I am Miria Matembe. I am from Uganda. I am a lawyer by profession and I have been a politician by calling. My passion is for gender equality and women's empowerment. I have a very strong passion, and this passion springs from my childhood experience. As I lived in life and grew up, I experienced such gender discrimination and injustices against women and girl children, and I grew up to hate it and made up my mind that once I grow, I will fight against gender inequality and disempowerment of women. You know, for a long time, women have been underrepresented in the political processes. In fact, for long, they've been refused, and eventually, even the few that are underrepresented. And yet, women played a fantastic role in politics. But for a long time, we've been left out, and yet, decisions affecting our lives, and most of the time negatively, have been made without our voice. So for long, women have been struggling to get to the tables of decision-making positions. Increasingly now, it has been accepted that women can participate in political positions. But even then, the debate is about increasing numbers. And we have come to realization that increasing numbers without effectiveness is not good enough. And you know, as a result, through quota system and those kind of other strategies, women have become many, like 20%, 30%. But now what we are concerned with is effective representation, because the constraints that had hitherto hindered them from entering politics followed them into the positions to render them ineffective in terms of having their voices heard, to influence the governance agenda, to make it responsive and sensitive to women's rights and interests. So we have come to realization that women are actually in power without power. And it is no good for women to be in power simply serving power without power, because that makes the situation worse. Because by sitting there without power to influence the decisions, they become participants and they endorse patriarchy, which offends their rights and interests. And therefore, I have been invited here as an African woman who has had a long experience of 17 years in national parliament and other regional parliament to share the strategies which can make women effective. I wish them very well, because in Asia here, it doesn't seem to be easy. It is more difficult than in Africa, as I have gathered from my few days of participation. I was, however, very, very happy, and I feel very privileged to have had an opportunity to participate in the Asian experience.